Good morning, YouTube! What's up, guys? Today we are doing the daily puzzle for October 31st. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so here we start off with white to move. And this is pretty interesting. We have a rook on the back rank, right? We have a really nice bishop here. Maybe attacking on f6 or maybe even h6. Maybe we can back that up with the queen, maybe go to f2, f6 eventually, or maybe go through c3 or a1, or even d5, or e5. But how do we, manage to go to all those squares? I mean, first of all, the queen can't go to a1, can't go to c3, can't go to e5. Where's the check, right? So what we gotta do is we gotta remove the defender. So what we got to do is maybe get rid of this rook or get rid of this queen. If we play something like rook to e2, I think that's an okay move. However, maybe that gives white the opportunity, black the opportunity to attack. For instance, the second we play rook e2, black can easily play queen to c5 and check us, right? And then launch a series of checks and maybe even checkmate us. I don't know. Because this bishop looks like it's eyeing down on our king. And this queen and bishop can make a lethal pack together. So we got to be careful. We can't play too passively. Another piece we can attack is this rook. And when we attack that rook, it's either going to get rid of the a1 square, or it's going to get rid of the c3 square. Most likely the c3 square, as it's pretty limited. I mean, this rook, it can barely move across the c file. In fact, it's completely trapped if it moved along the c file. If we attacked on a3, for example, it cannot go to c3 or b3. It's just completely trapped. So, what is the move? We want to attack this rook, but we can't attack it with this queen. I mean, that's too passive again, right? The queen, that allows for this queen check. How do we block that queen check? We can either use this bishop or the queen. I think we should use the bishop because this queen has many opportunities to move and it's in a good spot. So let's go ahead and move that bishop. But where do we move it to? We don't want to move it back, right? That's too passive. Though it defends c5, this is a pretty passive play. And I'm sure black can maybe take this pawn or create more active play. However, we also have a second option, and that is bishop to d7. And once we play bishop to d7, we are attacking this rook. Notice if the queen comes to e7, tries to attack our rook and bishop, we'll just take the bishop. We'll just take the rook with our bishop, and we'll protect our rook as well. So really, there's no counterplay other than to move black's rook away, and then we'll simply get a hold of either c3 or a1. So let's go with bishop d2. Alright, so now we've gotten rid of that rook's hold on c3. Notice it's still holding on to a1. Also, it's attacking our rook, but we can create active play by playing the move queen c3. Earlier, we couldn't play this as it was on rook a3. However, now that it's escaped, we can simply go to queen c3, and this looks like it's going to be mate soon. I mean, if we go to the analysis really quickly, king goes to h7, for example, then either queen h8 or rook h8 checkmate. If king to h6, still mate in 1, queen h8 checkmate. There's really no option. Maybe there's f6 to block it. Actually, first queen e5, but that's simply prolonging the inevitable. We are completely crushing from here on. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that daily puzzle for today. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.